Most Dangerous Podcast. We will be in the building. What's good? The world doing bar for bar. They camp was going down, man. Let's get it.
Good. What's good?
Hundo up in this studio.
Hundo.
F to the R to the S to the H to the O to the U to the T, that fresh out.
What's up? Mickey in the house.
Gotta bring out Mickey for Drake. Over here getting all the bread.
For sure.
What's goody?
Salute.
What's going
poppin'?
down, man? Fresh out, man. Wednesday, you know how it goes down, man.
That's
Let's
it.
be clear.
You already know. Hit that like and subscribe button, and welcome to the world's most dangerous podcast, Rap City, No Basement, the best in this hip-hop commentary space. Let's go! Iceberg,
Salute,
what's
man.
good,
Everybody
man?
in the building, man. Hey,
What's
we got
poppin'?
a dope show tonight, man. 286, man.
Man.
Double up, man. We're going to be doubling up tonight, man. But salute to everybody coming in hollering, man.
Yes,
again,
salute,
Wednesday,
salute.
you know what goes down, man. It's some hip-hop, man. You with Fresh Out, man. J Camp's coming in the building. Pause. Bebo P's up in here. Bebo P, what's goody?
Hey, man, glad to be repping with the people, man, and glad to be with you and J Camp here shortly, man. How you feeling, bro?
Hey, man, everything's goody, man. Like I said, man, we got a dope show today, man. Like I said,
As
we're
always.
going to be talking about a little Pusha T. We're going to be talking about a little bit of some of that Kenneth.
They not like us.
We're going to talk about that Drizzy, of course, man. Snitching, dude. Come on, man. First of all, man, salute to Q Smooth up in here, man.
Q
Salute.
Smooth, what up?
Goody, man, you know what I'm saying?
poppin'.
Hey, man, salute the Poets and Rhymers.
Poets and Rhymers, what's happening? What's
Membership
good?
swag, salute. You know
Appreciate
what I'm saying? Always
that.
holding us down, man. Come on, man.
Much
Andre's
appreciate
in here, man.
Andre.
With the coolest hairline, man. Hope he don't got that Rocco joint. That straight Rocco joint. We know Dre got the Rocco hair.
No.
Hair
We see
unit,
clear as
you know what I'm
day.
saying? Yeah, he
We
got
see
the
clear as day.
fire, man. Salute, man. All the ladies, single ladies. All the single ladies.
Ladies.
Holly Gray, man. You know what I'm saying?
There you go.
Man,
There you
Jay
go.
Son's up in here,
Son,
man.
what's
Salute.
poppin'? What up?
Son 1, you know how it goes.
good,
down, man.
fam?
Son 1, J Camp, man.
All
Got
to the
out,
ready.
Man. Campfires on a Sunday.
Go ahead and
Let's
check
be
that
clear.
album out if you haven't listened to it or
on,
purchased
man.
it yet. Go ahead and check that out. J Camp Son 1
man.
as Jason. Campfires on a Sunday on all major
Man,
streaming
go follow-
platforms.
Go follow the
Cop
channel
it.
too, man. Come on, type in J
Yes.
Son.
Yeah.
Campfires on a Sunday, man. You gonna find it, man. Salute.
Come on now.
Dre said no Rocco.
No Rocco. No landing strip, bro.
Nah, I got that. Yeah, I got that back joint. Salute the Pyre. Hold up, man. Pyre just
Ooh.
went 1,000.
He leveled up.
Hey, man, Pyre. Let's be clear. Pyre been with us since he was like Pyre 400, man.
Right.
Man. Salute to him, man. Yeah, no
Salute
Rocco, man.
to Power
Double barrels in
1000.
here, man.
Man. Say hello
Salute
to
the
my
double
little
barrel, man.
friend.
Hold it down, man.
Two of 'em.
Hey, man, as everybody's coming in here, man, pause. Man, speaking of come up in here, man,
Speaking of
Jay
coming up
Camper.
in the function,
what's goody?
what's
Bingo.
good?
Man, you got the AT&T Connect.
Man, you do, bro.
What's going on, cuz?
What's
What's
happening?
happening, man?
There you go.
Goody, man. We see you, cuz.
See, red
Hey, man.
light special.
Hey, man, this thing, man. We got a good show, man. J Camp's in the building, man. Bebo P's in here, man. Salute.
Fearsome threesomes in this thing. Let's do it.
Hey, man, this is the thing, man. As everybody scrolling in, man. Come on, man. We gotta talk about J Camp's brother,
Indeed.
Kanye West, man. Chi-Town stand up. Bully albums coming through. First of
Kanye
all, we know
West.
Kanye, man. He is the king of like press promo, man. He knows how to build a brand. Like Kim Kardashian right now, she's still getting naked and bull, which she don't have to. Oh, the Skims joint that he created. Let's be clear, man. We know he knows how to get busy, man, on the marketing. So the Bully album's coming out. He's basically dropped a couple samples, man. But he dropped some shoes, man. This is the crazy thing. J Camp, Bebo P in the chat. He dropped some slipper joints. I can see J Camp kind of two-stepping with these. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? When he opens the double door to the mansion, when you hit the doorbell, it goes bing.
You
Boom. When he opens up the mansion,
Lurch
you know what I'm saying?
at your service.
I can see him
Courtesy
answering
camper.
the door to this joint. You know what I'm saying? Almost like when what was that Jamie Foxx and T.I. joint, you know, and they had a Just Like Me video. I can see Jamar doing that, you know what I'm saying? But hold on, let me show the shoe real quick. Hold up, real quick.
His newest Yeezy is here. These are being called the SL-01.
J Camp of certified.
Slippers is actually the SKU for the shoe, and they come in 8 total sizes from size 2 up to size 16. And best of all, they only cost $20, and Kanye's making some serious money from this, about $100,000 an hour from what he's posted. What do you guys think about these?
$20 hollers. J Camp Bebo P in the chat. $3 million. In 24 hours? Where the money, Bebo P? J Camp. $3 million on the slippers though. But hold up, he ain't done though. He's got the bully shoes. Come shout out to my dude Bully Nelson, man, holding it down, man. Dope MC, man. Go Google cat. But he also got these bully sneakers. These might be Bebo P certified.
And Kanye West for once again giving us a wearable sneaker. And will they be $20? We just got pictures of the BL01, and I have to tell you that ever since going independent, this is the best thing that Ye has come up.
Best thing? They kind of look like them like Nurse RN1s. You know what I'm saying? I don't know about these.
Well, yes, this looks like what would happen if a Yeezy 700 and the Giuseppe had a baby, but they still look good. It looks like they're going to be laceless. I like that. And I also like the matte black rubbery looking finish on. No release date information yet, but it looks like they have the potential of being a nice hype item if they're not $20 and available to everybody. Let me know what you think. Let's all.
What y'all think about the Kanye slippers that's pretty much sold out? But also these bully, like, look like them LiAngelo Ball, big baller brand joints. You know what I'm saying?
You talking about
them
the first ones, ain't you?
Yeah, the first ones, man, where he hurt his ankle on. Shout out to my dude
Man.
Lonzo. But you know he hurt his ankle on them boys, man. Them nurse joints. Them ones when you first get that job at McDonald's and you working on the grill and then you slip, trying to get in that joint.
Slipping on the
You know
grease.
what I'm saying? Them referee joints. And they gotta grease them up.
Oh, man.
J Camp Bebo P in the chat. What's your thoughts, man, on Kanye putting out these bully shoes, man?
I don't know if they bully shoes, man. They more of them retirement home. You know what I'm saying? When you gotta, when George gotta grab his walker, and you gotta take him for a little walk around the retirement home. That's what them joints look like. I mean, but shout out to Yeezy though. What you said, Iceberg, 3 milli?
3 milli
Is
off
that
the
what you said them
slipper
joints
joints.
are?
The bully joints ain't came out yet. Them little nurse shoes ain't came out yet. But the slippers are out, and you can
The
order them right
slippers,
now.
Okay.
Yeah, them slipper joints. Yeah,
That's and
Paul
those were
Roberts got
20.
them joints. Yeah.
Poets and Rhymers said I might get some of them slippers. I mean,
She gonna get some of them slips?
I salute
Okay,
you.
all right.
I don't know if I can
But you
throw
think- you
them
think
on
you
my
gonna platinum with these,
you
though?
dig. So
Yeah.
I don't know if I can rock them slippers or them little nurse joints. And listen, I'm a Yeezy fan as far as like
Facts.
the kicks. I got a bunch of
Facts.
Yeezys in the closet. Yeah, I'm a
All right.
sneakerhead. But I can't rock with these though, bro. This ain't it for me. I mean, Poets and Rhymers said, "Give me them slippers." I'm a
She
cop
said she
then,
might
but-
get them joints, man. Yeah, Double
Yeah, I
Barrel
can't.
saying I'm okay, man, with the little Kung Fu Kenny joints, man. You know what I'm saying? The new sneakers, man. I ain't even
man.
rocking with.
They are them
again,
Miyagi's though. They
Yeah, them
definitely
Mr. Miyagi's, man. You know what I'm
Man,
saying?
that Shaolin footwear, dog. Them Shaolin 1000s.
Yeah, nah, man. Bebo P, man, what you thinking on? First of all, let's be clear. Whatever we feel like, they selling out. So you know what I
Yep.
mean. But what do you
Indeed.
think, man? Is this like a? Because we've seen people complain about his products already. You know what I'm saying? Where they didn't get it or the shirt's too big. Do you think this is quality? Like, you think this is a dope idea from Kanye? Because again, he paying $200,000 a month for them little rascals he got with Kim K. She ain't even home with him. What's your thoughts on the shoes though, man? And it's pre-rollout before the album.
I mean, Ye West is definitely serious about any product that he promotes to the public. I mean, whether it's music or apparel to fashion, and in this case, footwear. I mean, he's definitely gonna, promote the mess out of it. And these Yeezy BL01, the bullies, it's no different, as well as the slippers. I mean, these Yeezy bullies, man, they're not the type of footwear that I personally can see myself wearing out and about. But when you really think about it, they're not a bad idea design-wise, because for some reason I think about those $350 MSCHF Smurf-looking boots that came out like a couple years back, when rappers like Drake,
Fat Joe had them joints on.
Fat Joe, right, Lil Wayne and other entertainers were, like you said, Iceberg, they were rocking those goofy-looking, bulky products to sell. But these Yeezy BL01s, though, man, similar to the Ye, they're kind of similar to the Ye 700 V4 shoes, actually serving as a bulky version of his, slipper shoes that you showcased, but just more mature looking. You know what I'm saying? Definitely more mature looking than the aforementioned shoes and footwear that we've talked about. Maybe, right? And,
because you talking mature, Bebo P, are you talking like 65-year-old man mature? Like you like what type of mature are you talking about?
I'm talking mature in terms of opposite from those Smurf boots. I'm talking like you could see some
well, you can almost sell
you can see those
joints as
you can see
boots,
those
though.
you can see people like wearing khakis in a business casual setting rocking those if their job kind of has some leniency.
That means you on that Rockport. You on that Rockport swag then.
I mean something like that.
That means you talking like
you on that Birkenstock swag.
Mr. Belding type of shoes. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I mean
Bill Nye. You talking about the Bill Nye kicks?
Bill Nye,
the science guy. Something like that.
Hey,
like a Bill Nye joint. But
I think this is a smart thing from Kanye, man. I think
they are smart.
Business
wise, is smart. Yeah.
I think it's a really good look, man. I think again, the dude's a genius. I mean, who can sell basically them Miss Miyagi shoes, man, for $20, man, and you winning?
People gonna
buy.
buy.
Ain't mad at the slippers either.
They got the Toomey swag, like Jay Kent was saying the other day on that Toomey. You know what I'm saying?
Is he gonna put the little Velcro strap on the joint? Then you really got the Miyagis if you throw the Velcro on there.
Hey, but let's be clear, man. When we was kids, though, the kids on the short bus had these joints. You know what I'm saying? With their popcorn money in the kangaroo pouch, man, you zipped up and bull. You know what I'm saying? So,
and it's crazy because nowadays we're in an era of like more convenience to where like for example Crocs are still popular over the last few to several years. So for them to not have any laces or any like one strap or two straps or anything like that, and they're just boys that you just slide on. I mean, convenience is the name of the game.
I think when
it comes to footwear, along with other things.
And Yeezy is classic for comfort. So I'd be curious of how comfortable these joints are for 20 bones, because I don't want to step in them and catch Alonzo Ball. You know and got to go under the knife immediately because I got them joints on. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Well, again, Jason, man, he's saying, man, I'm cool on them joints, man. It's not a bad business move. The 20-piece makes it viable. You know what I'm saying? People down bag. You know what I'm saying? But if these are for you, salute. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, like
never there because people are down bad. Though.
Yeah, they down bad. Man, what's goody?
Wagwan.
What's happening?
Man. He says salute. Ain't nobody wearing them clown shoes. He calling them bozo 5000s. Dang.
Yeah, man.
Dang, he calling them bozo 5000. Krusty the clown.
Yeah, so I don't know about
the clown.
these, man, but
that's right.
But like I said, man, we'll see what's going on with these, man. But like I said, man, salute to Kanye, man, doing this thing, man. He's always got something dope going on.
Always.
Man, I'm so focused. Salute, man. Salute what's going
so
on, man. With
focused,
you,
man.
Just checking in on the Fresh Out fam. Salute. But again, like I said, man, Bully album's coming out. I want to hear some music from Ye. let's be clear, man. I want to hear some real dope music for him. Man, I'm cool on all the antics and all that, man. Salute. I know you got to pay them bills, you know what I'm saying? But again, we want to hear that music, man. Let's be clear, you know what I'm saying? So again, man, salute to him. And we'll see what's going on, man. But we got to talk about Chuck D. J Camp's uncle.
Chuck D.
Real OG, let's be clear, man. When I was a kid, he came to my
Public
hometown,
Enemy.
man. They did a performance, man, and Flavor Flav stayed for 2 weeks. I'm not even capping, man. He stayed back and was here for 2 weeks, man. Salute
That's
to
what's up, man.
Flavor Flav, too, you know what I'm saying?
He
Public
found him
Enema.
some
Public Enemy,
Evansville
Public
cheeks.
Enema. Yeah,
He
he
got
was
some
in cheeks,
Evansville
man.
cheeks and was like, let me go ahead
Man,
and
let's be
parlay.
clear, he was in the hood. He stayed in the hood in the crack houses, man. Hey, man, Flavor Flav's a real one. Let's be clear,
Flavor
man.
Flav.
Yeah, he's a real one, man, for being up in here. But, man, salute to
what's up.
Chuck D. Real OG, man, always online, showing love. He was just on the Sky Zoo record on the hook, man. Salute, man. He's on
Fair
that Keep Me
warning.
Company.
This is emergency
Yeah, the
call.
fair warning.
Yeah.
But, man, Chuck D's basically, man, kind of, like, criticizing some of these social media cats, man. Again, y'all better get your TikTok it's straight, because on the 19th, you're going to be out of here. But he's basically getting on some TikTok cats, man, for basically using one of his dopest songs, man. That Burn, Hollywood, Burn. For people using it behind the LA wildfire joints, man. You know what I'm saying? First of all, if you don't know the record, let me play it real quick, man.
And salute to Ice. Salute to Ice T,
Man.
too, man.
Man, come on, man. Ice-T. I salute to Ice-T, man. He was holding it down, man. He gave a show to some love on X, man.
He
If
did,
you're not
man.
following
He
on
did.
X, man, show us some love.
Absolutely, man.
But this is the thing, man. Like, just real quick, we just want to talk about this, man. Basically using hip hop to disrespect people that lost their homes, man, in LA, man, which is crazy. We just saw Madlib lost his situation out there. Actually, we got the little link, man. Definitely go donate $5, $10, $20, man.
Definitely support.
To Madlib. But what you guys thoughts is real quick on people using hip hop, as always, to do something disrespectful, man. And Chuck D ain't having it, man. What's your thoughts, J Camp, P.O.P. in the chat, man?
I mean, you just said it, Iceberg. I mean, folks using hip hop, not just to push an agenda, but to just kind of double down and make some bread off the backs of, because that's not what the intent was, you know, that Public Enemy was doing. So I feel Chuck D on that, man. And you taking the essence of that joint and you doing some other foolishness with that, and it's not a good look, man. And we're better than that. Like, we can't be doing that, man. Like, because like you said, Iceberg, I mean, people lost cribs. I mean, everything, man. You know, I mean, anytime well, we ain't gonna get into the koofy of it, of how it came to be about. But anytime you have, you know, disasters like that, it's always impacting the people in that community, man. And you just have to be sensitive to people who have lost everything. I mean, they got schools and stuff that's burned down, man. I mean, it's different, man. And for people to actually like pounce on that and use those type of joints to try to push just some foolishness just to make a quick dollar that ain't nobody really feeling anyway.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? It's like, get out of here with that, man. I mean, I definitely feel Chuck D with that, man. And salute to Chuck D too, man. That song
OG,
is still
man,
a problem. What's the BPM on that
crazy.
joint? Bebo P. What's
Man,
the BPM?
96. That one was
About 96,
Yeah,
97.
that one was
yep.
grooving, man.
That
You
sounds
gotta-
about right.
You gotta
Yep.
do one of them on them joints. You
Yep,
know
them
what I'm
high
saying?
92,
Burn,
100.
Hollywood, burn.
Yeah.
Hey, man, salute the Gritty in the building, man. Burn, Hollywood, burn.
Nah,
Salute to
nigga.
salute to Gritty, man.
Nah.
Chuck D's level
Gritty
ahead of
was
hip hop, man. He always puts
Gritty
shit
was
perspective,
happening.
man. Salute, man. Salute the Gritty in the building.
Already.
Man, my dude Reed Moore said, man, them orthopedic shoes, man. Talking about them,
Nah.
them bully joints, man. Said them orthopedic, man. Somebody gonna get right though. Somebody gonna start walking on water with them joints, man. For real. Bebo P, man, what's your thoughts, man, on Chuck D? Just kind of going in, man, and just telling the how it is.
I mean, of course, Chuck D stated it best on his social media account. At the same time, Burn Hollywood Burn, that single and video from Public Enemy's classic album, Fear of a Black Planet. Man, such a classic album. I mean, it really just solely deals with the exploitation of black actors and actresses behind the scenes, or behind the screens, I mean, serving as buffoons and or lesser than servants on television and movie roles. That's all it essentially meant in 1990 when that song Burn, Hollywood Burn came out, and nothing's changed, you know, fast forward from then to 2025. I mean, Public Enemy, Ice Cube, and Big Daddy Kane, they were in no way, shape, form, or fashion calling for Hollywood to literally burn, as certain areas of the Pacific Palisades are doing in early 2025, resulting in the unfortunate destruction of thousands of structures with harm caused and lives lost in some cases. You know, they were really just calling for the end of a system within the entertainment industry that wrongfully portrays blacks as uncivilized, to say the least. So it's good to see Public Enemy's frontman Chuck D come out and respectfully call for the stoppage of this song to be used, or from being used, to celebrate the unfortunate burning and really the burnt devastation of, you know, that's taking place in the lives of just so many out there in the Palisades area. So salute to Chuck D.
Like I said, man. Salute to Chuck,
and
man.
Public Enemy.
Salute to Chuck, man. You know what I'm saying? Showing that love always, man. Salute to Madden in the building, man. He's also saying, man, got to keep fighting. The powers that be.
That's right.
Elvis. Motherfucking that John Wayne. Salute to Flavor Flav, too. That's my guy, man. Chuck D has been holding us down, man, forever, man. Gotta show love. Mama Bear too, man. Mama! She said, I'm still waiting to hear from people that I know in LA. Yeah, same here, man. We got
Man,
fam
I've been
out there,
checking
man.
up on everybody that I know out there,
Yeah.
man.
Yeah.
Got to.
Yeah.
Yeah, so again, man, salute to Chuck, man. Always holding it down, man. Showing love, man.
Salute to
And,
Chuck.
Hey,
and
man,
Flavor Flav
respect
and them.
the OG, man, and quit using the record, man, on that way. You know what I'm saying? But definitely, let's be clear. That Public Enemy, man, Fear of a Black Planet. If you ain't spun it in a while, man,
Come
spin
on,
that
man.
joint. Let's be clear,
Come
man.
on.
That's a heavy one. Heavy,
Definitely.
heavy
It's
one,
still
man.
heavy. It's a classic.
One bean.
J Camp's favorite artist. Gelo Ball. Signed to Def Jam? UMG? The label Drake suing? Well, not Def Jam, but UMG. J
Salute,
Camp.
Gelo.
Let's be clear. First of all, let's be clear, man. J Camp, Mr. Bar Work. If you just tapping in. Bebo P, Mr. Quiet Money. Put out the money, Bebo P.
Like AZ, keep that money quiet, you know?
Man, keep it quiet, dog.
Keep it
You know what I'm
quiet,
saying?
you know?
Keep it on the low. Keep it on the hush. You know what I'm saying? Keep it on the low. Hey,
Right,
Salute
right.
to
J Camp.
LB.
Podfather.
Salute to LBZ, man.
Man, salute to
this
the
dude,
Podfather.
Gelo Ball, man, didn't get into the league, man, but he's in them offices now, going crazy, man.
Sure
he took
is.
the basic that Tweakers viral joint, went heavy in the paint, man, and now basically, man, he's got a $13 million deal, 8 of it guaranteed, or at least it's a loan that's guaranteed. But I got a video, man, so I can kind of peep the situation, man. Just real quick, man, fair use, man, on this one.
Yeah, so January 3rd, right, the song dropped. When the song dropped, after that weekend, the song went crazy.
Fair use, man. Don't be trying to like mute the joint.
Pastor Aux happened that following Friday. That week in between the song dropping and Pastor Aux, that's the week when everything was moving. So I'm told that the first deal that LiAngelo got the call for was $75,000. It was a smaller label. I don't know the name of the label. It was a smaller label. They wanted to do a distribution deal with him. So he was like, I don't think so. But the fact that labels are even calling, let's shop around a little bit and see what, you know what I mean, what we can make happen, right? So then the fires happen. So he's having meetings, he's having conversations. The fires in LA happen, so everything shuts down.
So long story short, Shorty with this Temu Kanye bully vest on, jacket on. She's basically just saying how the deal came about and how everything's moving and whatnot. You know what I mean? I'm just trying to put some filler in there so don't try to copyright.
$4 million. Off the rip, $4 million. So he's like,
So they said Def Jam basically gave $4 million up front. He came back with the 8.
well, you know, I kind of got a little bit of emotion. The song is going crazy. Let me leverage it a bit more. Then the 7 happened, and then they ended at the 8. Now, right now, a lot of people are saying, well, the 8 is an advance. It's not guaranteed. It could go up to $13 million. Now, what I'm told, and this is not for his specific situation, but just looking at how these deals normally go with a person in his position who's already been famous and does have a little bit of motion prior to, is that even if that 8 isn't advanced all the way up front, it can come over periods of time. So he's still going to get the money. He can use it to go into whatever other songs. He's supposed to have another project on the way. This deal is supposed to be him owning all of his music and being able to fund and create his own label. He can use it across that. And then they have option periods where after certain things happen, whether the option is like 2 projects or 6 months or whatever, they come back and say, yo, in this option period, you did A, B, C, and D. Let's see if we want to spend the block. And that 13 million is that they already have that budgeted, but he can come back and say, well, actually I did this within that period. Now I'm recouped.
So it sounds like solid business too. Jay Camp, Bebo P in the chat. I mean, again, this started out just being kind of funny. Now the dude's basically over here brokering deals with the legendary, let's be clear, the legendary Def Jam Records, Rick Rubin, LL Cool J, Jay-Z, Redman. Now Gelo Ball?
I mean, you basically took the words out of my mouth.
Bebo P, the chat, what y'all thinking? Is this a great move or is this basically showing you where music is heading to? Jay Camp started out.
You took the words out of my mouth. We talking about the label that had elite talent like LL, Redman, Method Man, Hove, DMX. You know what I'm saying? I mean, they signed Benny. You know what I mean?
Man,
like,
damn.
And Benny's nice. Listen, I'm not saying this to hate on LiAngelo Ball at all, but to throw around cash like this off a joint that is cool, but to put that into somebody's lap who's never really been in the industry like that before, number one, does not really have any work out there, number two. And number three, I feel like you setting him up to fail because you know there's some fine line in there that's basically going to, you know, pull the sheet over his eyes, so to speak. You know what I'm saying? Like, this ain't really like, yeah, they're giving you that upfront money, but they're gonna expect them joints back. And I hope that LiAngelo not just invests this in itself, but he gets with somebody that can really help him have some sustainability. Because the worst thing that record labels can do is throw this type of bag on somebody who's basically a one-hit wonder. For now, like, we don't know. Like, I mean, LiAngelo might beast, but do we really think he's going to have staying power, though, Bebo P? If we're being honest here, do we think he's here to stay? Like, talking about and this is obviously a desperate ploy by Def Jam. Like, let's be clear there. I mean, like, Def Jam is begging for credibility and to be back in the limelight. So they're trying to ride this wave, which I don't know who's making decisions on that side, but this is terrible, Bebo.
Hey, man, hold on. First of all, Pan African Zone, man, said that Gelo is Mega Man in that Drake right now.
Facts. All over Drake, man.
Yeah, but again, but this thing, it's kind of, if you do a snip test,
how much you gonna bet Drake gonna be on the remix? At least one of them to try to ride a wave and get back in the game. But go ahead, Trinidad James too. Facts. Go ahead,
man,
bro.
saying it facts, man. It's if you give it a smell test, it's kind of smelling like Trinidad James and go with everything. Gold all over my chain, gold all over my watch, nigga. So. And ST's in the booth. We're gonna call you ST, man. Put your name. What you want me to call you, man? Cause you be coming in, man, showing love all the time, man.
Facts.
We're gonna call you ST until you tell me what to call you. But he's saying meme rap is just quick cash, man. It's a business. It's for the business chart. I agree 100%, man. And CJ salute. And he's in the building.
Not 100.
He's in the building.
It's a quick bag, but it's not a sustaining bag.
Right, man. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, okay, man. We see you trolling, man. It's all good. Bebo P, man, what's your thoughts, man, on Gelo Ball, man? Not going to the league, but going to the offices, man. Just basically maximize that tweakers to a $13 million situation and you own your own music. Come on, Bebo, man. What's the business?
It's funny you asked me what the business is because my angle is going to be a little bit different than J Camp's. Not to disagree, but it's just going to be different.
No, that's cool. Go ahead.
As I stated last Wednesday on our episode of Fresh Out, LiAngelo Ball's viral song Tweaker was released to the public with perfect timing. It seems that the context of the statement wasn't only limited to just that song going viral, but it actually led to a rare opportunity. Now, I do mean rare. A rare opportunity of getting signed to one of the most iconic hip hop record labels of all time in Def Jam.
Is it iconic now, though?
Well, you know, from a historical standpoint, you know what I'm saying? Just all in all. But yeah, you know, and yes, Fresh Out has always harped on the importance of recommending that an artist go independent as opposed to signing a 180 deal or, you know, the mainstream route because of the standard 180s. But in this case, it seems, at least from the outside looking in, it seems that Gelo's record deal allowing him to own his own music and kind of have his own label, you know, branch off from Def Jam and, you know, be sign on at 8 and be worth up to an alleged 13 milli rock. I mean, again, looking from the outside looking in from a, you know, question that you asked Iceberg in terms of what's the business. Again, outside looking in and not knowing the fine print, can't really hate on it from that standpoint. And again, it's not to disagree with J Camp because, you know, that stickability factor does have to be there. You're absolutely right. I think that it's also, I'm going to repeat this from last episode too, to where it's always good to see a Ball brother win in addition to Gelo skills,
I agree.
you know, or the other Ball brother skills on the basketball court. And again, their dad LeVar Ball was right once again about his boys. So Fresh Out always supported the Ball
All
family.
the boys are good. They're gonna be superstars.
Man,
Never lost.
Man. So I mean, I still salute LiAngelo Ball, you know, for, you know, the wins that he's getting now. We'll see how things, you know, go about because he has to have that right team in order to, you know, help propel him to, you know, the heights that he's looking to go in the music industry. But again, we'll see how much stickability he has in the game.
Again, like I said, man, it's I mean, your one brother got $100 million contract. Your other brother got an $80 million contract.
Well,
I think they can find the right people to make sure he's gonna be all right. The other question, man,
But yeah,
really
music's different than hooping, though. I mean,
no. I'm agreed. But you
and,
can go
and it's
find,
not to
you
even
can pay
push
to
back.
go find the best person. Yeah.
It's not to even push back because again, it's a lot of dudes who I like and respect and root for, but that don't mean that this is gonna work out. I mean, I hope it does. Like I said, I don't want to seem like I'm hating because I'm not. I'm just keeping it one beam when it comes to if you're gonna put that type of bag on somebody, you're not putting a bag on him expecting him to win. You putting the bag expecting to recoup even if he fails. Like, to me, there is no Def Jam's hopping on a wave. I don't even think they expect this to be long term. It's like they just like let me collect what I can because we fumbled on some other artists. So let's go ahead and ride this wave.
Speaking of that, then, J Camp, let me ask you this question. If you were the head of Def Jam in terms of talent acquisition, you know, whatever that title is over there nowadays, what route should they go after having gone through, you know, like Benny the Butcher last year and, you know, that album and the results from that, you know, or other artists, you know, what would be the best route that they should take? You know, either with LiAngelo or otherwise.
Because I don't think they fumbled signing Benny. I think they fumbled on a promo and they fumbled getting him.
We did talk about that.
Getting people cleared.
The best possible, like, producers, and they didn't set Benny up for success. So why do we feel like they're going to do the same exact thing for LiAngelo Ball off one hit? At least Benny had more than a small sample size. So we can at least see some success with Benny. And Benny he's talented. We don't know anything about LiAngelo Ball. That's why I said I'm not saying I'm wishing this dude to fail.
Yeah.
I want him to succeed. But I'm looking at this as somebody, if I'm managing LiAngelo Ball and I'm looking at this deal and I'm like, bruh, we can eat indie. Like, I'm hollering at people like Currency. I would rather sign to Jet Life than sign to Def Jam, because at least I know Currency is going to put me in the best position to succeed because he understands the landscape of the game. That's my whole point. It's like, you can smell what Def Jam was trying to cook up. They trying to cook up an L. That's exactly what they're trying to cook up. If I'm advising LiAngelo, I tell him to put the middle finger up. It's like, nah, I'm good.
Yeah.
I'm doing well on my own right now. I don't need you. What you gonna do for me? What is Def Jam going? What has Def Jam proven today that they can do for an artist as far as launching their career? They can't. They have no proof, because this ain't 2000 no more.
Well, and this is the thing. CJ saying I'm like hating. I can executive produce a classic right now for one of those thousandth of 1% of that deal. But again, if you Clipse, because Clipse is on Def Jam. Again, if you Benny on that joint, how would you feel walking into the building and you see Gelo Ball on the wall, who basically came in with basically a TikTok song? Again, like you said, J Camp, nothing's been proven. How would you, and like I said, again, you guys can talk about this. You guys are MCs. Y'all done produce records. I mean, it is what it is.
Yeah.
So how would you
It's
feel
a slap to the face.
when you see like somebody's little brother come in and they going hard with, a Soldier Boy kind of cat, and I'm coming over to Def Jam, like Benny said, I'm coming to Def Jam because this is legendary people, man, that are doing it.
That's what I'm saying.
What's you guys' real quick thoughts before we get out this topic? What's your guys' thoughts as a MC on the label who's really trying to really do something in hip hop? Pusha T, which we're gonna talk about later, and they signed Gelo Ball for more money than you. This is almost on some Jimmy Butler type bull.
You said it perfectly. I'll let you go in first on this, Bebo. Go ahead.
No, absolutely. From a creator standpoint, yeah. I mean, I can understand, certain ones feeling some type of way because there's like mega talent out there. Your Sky Zoos, your Shay Noirs, your Benny the Butchers, and 38 Specials, and many others along that ilk, who could do some really solid numbers if, record labels were seeking out tried and true talent that's not going to, screw them over by way of a 180 deal or something similar. So there's talent out there, lyrical talent that could produce hits for tried and true MCs and your rappers of that's not super uber lyrical, your Gelos and so forth. So I think that's still MCs nowadays are still considered the black sheep of the music industry in today's market, which is sad. And I think that if, like J Camp said, like your Benny the Butchers had more promo, then that last studio album that he cut, it could have really done something solid or more solid than what we know it to have done.
J Camp,
but I'll let you go ahead, J Camp.
No, absolutely, Bebo P. Like as someone who was pulling for Benny as well as I'm pulling for LiAngelo Ball as well.
Right.
MCs looked at that as, okay, Def Jam's trying to win that credibility back. Def Jam's trying to pull MCs back in it. But they showed their hand, and Double Barrel said it perfectly in a message right before this one. They screwed Dave East and Benny to give LiAngelo Ball a deal. If this don't tell you if you an MC, I'm good on labels. Like they show that like Def Jam is not about pushing MCs. They're about pushing TikTok music. And that's cool. Like make LiAngelo Ball the face of your label. But don't be trying to, throw a bag in front of somebody like Benny's face again. Because that's disrespectful. It's disrespectful to people who really put that work in. You know what I mean? It's not to say LiAngelo Ball don't work. I'm not saying that. I'm talking about people who rap like their renters do. They put they all into it. It's disrespectful, man. Like, and we just got to say, you know what? Indie is what we gonna do, and it is what it is. Like, we don't need no labels. We just had a real MC on the platform last week.
Yeah.
And
Shout out to Skies.
he'll cook
Skies,
anybody that Def Jam got signed today.
He sure will.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So this is a farce. To be honest, I feel bad for LiAngelo Ball. Not that I want him to win, but I just feel like they're setting him up, man, to just fall so badly.
Pan African Zone is saying they signed him
way.
to a. Yeah, well, Pan African Zone saying they signed him to a short-term situation, man. He'll be hooping for the New York Blazers.
Newark Blazers.
Damn.
Ooh.
Hold up, man. Shit. Pan African Zone got quoted tonight so far.
The Newark Blazers.
Yikes.
Brick City. CJ saying super facts.
Brick
man.
City
Can't
Committee,
be
who
man.
they actually.
Again, I think
I'm
I'm so focused is basically saying I don't think they have A&Rs like that no more. I think they have people basically coming in and like and saying, hey man, we can take this situation, flip it. It's like some cryptocurrency. Like, let's do this real quick. The hot Tua coin. You know what I'm saying?
Never the Octua.
The hot Tua coin. Man. Hey man, we just gonna make some quick money.
Never
basically
that,
flip the
dog.
script, man, and then we out of here, man. You know, get in,
Man.
get out, man. OG
Yeah,
classic. Get in,
you
get out.
sitting
It's an
on
OG
your hands.
classic.
Somebody sitting on their hands waiting on this to drop. Like come on, that's even disrespectful to LiAngelo Ball. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, let him make his TikTok music without trying to embarrass him, because they're not going to promote him. LiAngelo Ball is not going to see radio. I mean, if he does, I'll be shocked. The Def Jam just don't. They have not proven that they can push artists. You think they're gonna do this for LiAngelo Ball, somebody who has zero track record? Come on, man.
Let me get one more insight, man, from BOP's neighbor. Hold up.
Breaking news, LiAngelo Ball signs with Def Jam Records for reported $8 to $13 million.
The nigga got a little swaggy, though, because he got that little Ralph Lauren polo. So salute to the nigga, though. He's over here shopping.
That's why he's Bebo's neighbor.
Yeah, he's over here shopping at Von Mar.
And Liz, the manager, says
With them
it
B
doesn't
cups.
add up. Well, the streaming revenue, you're right, it doesn't add up. I mean, she said about $500,000 is what this single could generate based on his Spotify listeners and so on and so forth. Look, this is a synergy marketing deal. Def Jam is one of the most iconic brands in rap music. I don't even know if they have a staff anymore, but God bless them, it's still Def Jam. And Ball, being what it is, the family name in sports, if they come together and they do a deal, and I wouldn't be surprised if this was going on behind the scenes and this was all marketing leading up to the signing, it will drive traffic to Spotify or YouTube or any of these streaming platforms, and an advertisement will play before or after. They will gather analytics from that. Then, if you buy something, if you click on the advertisement, they'll get a cut of the sale. Now, for all of you independent artists that record companies are seeing come up, and they hit you up and they say they want to do a deal with you, tell them you want a cut of the ad revenue and the data revenue too. That's the newness, because we know they're not making the money off the streaming. They're making it off the data and the advertising.
Facts.
This is why I want to play BOP's neighbor, Jim Crow.
Stop.
So at the end,
Stop
no,
it.
shout out to my guy, though, man.
James
Man,
Crow,
that's our people,
right.
man. Yeah, that's our people, man. Salute. But let's be clear. You heard it from the man himself. He basically is saying, man, it's not about the music technically. It's about the ad revenue. Pull out the money, BOP.
But if it's a one-hit
again-
wonder, though, how much is that ad revenue gonna stretch?
But again, we saw basically Ice Spice, man, go from Thickums to Ozempic in like 12 months. Hey, man, 12 months of getting that money, you may make $100 million off that 13. You know what I'm saying? Like, you might get the Toomey deal on the advertisement joint, so you getting the click on the advertisement and you get the money up from the B2B. So again, like I said, man, what's that dude who used to look over the joint on Tool Time, man? Ned. Remember Jay Camp, man, that show, man, Tool Time, and the neighbor looked over the fence.
You talking about
Wilson?
Home Improvement, Mr. Wilson.
Talking about Wilson?
Yeah, Mr. Wilson. Yeah,
On
so
Home
Mr.
Improvement.
Wilson just said,
Yeah,
salute to
Wilson.
Mr. Wilson who just put us on
With the
game.
Fisher hat on.
Yeah, with the fisherman
Right.
hat.
Yeah.
So again, what do you guys think about that? Now going to it where that 8 to 13 milli could hit 100 mil with the advertising. What you thinking real quick, J. Cam, before we get up out of here on this topic?
Man, listen. again, I'm struggling to find how Def Jam is really going to truly cook off this. Now, homie is right because LiAngelo and just being a ball, he's going to draw people to those streaming platforms.
Fact.
But in any corporate America setting, they always look at longevity because you gotta throw them projections out there, them numbers. Yeah, Q1 might look great because people are coming. But I think Bebo P said it. Let's say he drops his next single is just boo to the boo. You know how hip hop fans of that genre is. They're so fickle. They'll jump off and ride the next wave. That's why Drake is struggling because he can't find one of them LiAngelo Ball joints. So
let me get on there with you, sir.
So if you play in that space, if you want to swim in that lane, I don't see how this is a win for Def Jam. I just don't. But salute to LiAngelo for getting that bag though, Bebo P.
Salute indeed, man. Again, we don't know all the fine print that went into this $8 million deal, which is possibly worth up to 13. But I think that the ad revenue is often overlooked by your common artists. And variables of that nature. And I think that's the name of the game is, if you're going to get in the industry, make it a point to know all the ins and outs of it and surround yourself with the right people who do know how to look at things from a scope beyond just a creator, because it's easy to be in artist or creator mode and think, man, they're not signing any real MCs, real artists, within the landscape of hip hop, which is true. The other side of it at the same time goes to what the gentleman just spoke of, seek out the ad revenue, other business variables that folks don't consider from the inside looking out as opposed to the opposite. So I think this is just a classic example of the importance of, having the right team, doing the research yourself, self-promotion, of course. Yep. And, and that's in addition to being an ill artist, whether you're, the Gelos or the Bennies or, whatever dynamic. That business is vital in order to figure out how to profit off of a game that's not that's designed like gambling, like casinos. Right. How you're gonna get a little bit of money, or in some cases it might be a lot, but you're not really designed. It's not really a structure that's designed for you to walk out with the bank at all times. So understand how the game works in the music industry.
Well, like I said, man, I'm focused is basically saying, man, you got to see what LiAngelo looks like while performing the song. Because again, we just hearing it. What if Gelo comes out, man, goes crazy like J Camp did that one time? We was in college and went crazy, man, had the crowd going crazy, throwing pictures and bull. You know what I'm saying? So this dude goes on stage, man. This is the thing. If this dude goes crazy at Rolling Loud,
yeah,
the money Bebo P.
I mean, that
LA,
song is going to be
after the fires too.
That song
he goes crazy.
We just gotta hope he is a Glorilla type
we
of
haven't
career.
even talked about the touring money, though. J Camp and Bebo P.
Facts.
The
touring money,
insane. And let's be clear, like you just said, J Camp, he's a ball brother. He's been overseas already. They love him in London. His brother was in Australia. He was in Lithuania. I ain't going to Lithuania, but shout out to our people in Lithuania. But again, this might be a big situation. So, like, it is what it is. And Poets of Rhyme is just saying, is he his own writer? Yeah. So him and Lonzo writing everything. So he gets all the money. So again, we'll see what's going on. But again, salute to Gelo, man. We got love for him over here, man. You know what I'm saying? Salute.
Congratulations.
And this is the thing.
Absolutely.
Independent rappers, man, take notes. It ain't over with, man. You can still go in here and negotiate something, man, or do it yourself, man. You know what I mean?
Facts.
Cause that tweakers is it's tweakers.
You just don't want, if you indie, to go and then negotiate it, and then there's a underline in that contract saying, oh well, you got to throw this jersey on and put a Band-Aid on your cheek. They're gonna turn you into Nelly and Ken Barbie doll. Nah, so you definitely got to keep your eyes and your ears peeled to make sure you're not getting swooned.
JK,
I just hope that LiAngelo.
whoa.
I just hope he has like one of them Glorilla type of trajectories, because Glorilla pretty much got in the game off a hit.
Fact, yeah, that's a dope,
And salute to that label for riding that wave and then getting her not just decent production, but getting her a team of people that can help her to promote. And the Ball brothers are good on social media, so I don't see a problem with self promotion. It's really more so Def Jam. I think that's just a farce to me, but
Yeah, no, like I said, man, again, man, salute to Gelo, man. This is, to me, not just a good situation for Gelo, but I think this is how we're going to see a lot of labels trying to survive out here. Because, again, they're not making that much money. It's almost like having a restaurant or a clothing line. You're not making that much profit. But, again, if you start bringing the ad revenue on top of it, it might be a good situation. We'll see what's going on, man. Yeah, we'll see what's going on. Reggie Noble.
Reggie?
Booyaka shot.
OG artist, legacy artist.
Bro, sorry,
Let's be clear.
Bumblebop.
Def Jam.
Right.
Def Jam legend.
Booyaka shot.
Had the building on fire when he was in there. Oh, hold up, man. Wrong one.
Pause. That building on fire.
Had the building on fire. Oh, yeah. Sorry about that. Man, he's with Riveting Music right now, man. He's doing this independent thing. Just dropped 32 track, man. Muddy Waters 2. He's been going crazy with the videos, man. We just saw the situation with the Jersey joint. We saw the situation with I'm on that bullshit.
Haters don't want to see me rich.
Now he goes in with Mr. Nose, man, KRS-One. With the Booyaka shot.
Never that
crazy
Mr.
with
Nose.
this joint, man. Hey,
I
man.
thought you were talking about
KRS-One,
Carcino,
man.
Salute to Carcino too, man.
The Carcino, man, our guy. Hey, man, he got a sniffer. But salute to the Booyaka shot sample that he used, man, crazy. Shout out to Bronx too, man, KRS-One. But we talking about Jersey right now. Redman just went in, hard in the paint, man. Check out the visuals, man. Love it.
At it, rap, I'm dope at it. The first mile like rabbit, you're gonna choke at it the way I vocab it. Split an L up, grab a bitch too. Drive around the gang area like shit's cool. Brag about your million views on the YouTube and tell her the nigga next to Jay-Z is you.
Ooh. Hey, man, visuals are dope. I love it.
Reginald.
Yep.
Reginald just went crazy, man. Again, I can't. This was directed by Reggie too. Let's be clear.
Yep.
So he's going in, man. Not just jumping out of planes and all that, man. He's doing it all, man. I think he just got his camera game up. He's got his cameraman moving. Great script that he had, man, for this, man. He's in a hotel and going crazy, man. J Camp Bebo P in the chat. What's you guys' thoughts, man, on this Booyaka shot video and just how Redman is showing some of these OG legacy MCs, man, that, hey, get out here on social media.
Facts.
Get out here and get your camera out here and go crazy. Because, again, I love the LL Cool J, The Force, but I wanted more. I wanted more visuals, man, not just one.
I was just going to say the same thing.
We needed him and Q-Tip in the booth. J
was just going to say the same thing.
Yeah, what's your thoughts on the video, but also, man, just legacy artists, man, still going hard in the paint?
First of all, a legacy artist still going hard in the paint, man. This is what we asked for, especially as children of hip hop, and Reggie being somebody that we grew up on, to be able to still get this quality content from somebody as elite as he is, like, it's everything, bro. And it's motivating. And Bebop and Iceberg, I might have to back off my stance. I said he had too many joints on the album. But I'm going to say I think it's a good thing because now I kind of see where his mind is as far as the content creation.
Okay.
And I think if you're going to be in an indie lane, you can do so much with your content, and he got 32 joints where he can spend all of 2025 just making content off this album that he dropped in 2024. So looking back, that's a brilliant move, Bebo P. And to me, it's something that should be admired. Like, regardless if I feel that some of the tracks sound a little dated to me, but the fact that you can repurpose and still make content and make the song sound better by putting a video with it, that's a brilliant move by Reggie, man. Like, I gotta salute that, man. Like, I gotta big him up on that. I mean, that's a power move, man. Power move.
Bebo, what you think, man, on the video, but also just Redman just staying out here, man. You can see this dude working, and also salute the Redman. We talked about it last episode, but just being celibate for 2 years, 2 or 3 years, I think he said, man. Not smoking the weed joint, man.
On the haze and the cheeks.
Man. It's just so much cheeks, Doc. So much cheeks. So again, like I said, man, to do that, man, and jumping out of planes, working on albums. I mean, like, black men, just men in general, man, we just need to salute this cat, man. But what's your thoughts on the music,
space,
the video, man, but also, man, like J Camp said, man, this overall vision that we seeing now.
I mean, Redman is just keeping the visuals coming with the hits from his Muddy Waters 2 album, man. Booyaka Shot. It's yet another. You're right. It's another energy-laden video that has Reggie maneuvering behind, screen of how he really gets down, or probably would, to say the least. I mean, to go from, the first scene, I won't say what happens in that, in the telly, to the anonymous club of Reggie that Iceberg
That's
just
true,
played,
man.
because, and by the way, Reggie is attracted to like pretty feet. He's really attracted to that and whatnot. But just that scene of dropping the tree. But and then to the third scene of just really the wealth scene of the mansion and just clean cut with that same shorty, man. It's just a representation of who he not only is, but who he's gradually becoming as a man. Wow. I think that
great way to say it,
man. I mean, of course, the bar work is crazy. In fact, I like how he said in there, one of the lines, in fact, the line that stood out the most was how heavy it gets. Well, if I go broke, I'll put on the mask without the Jim Carrey effects. So anyway, it's a great video from Redman's Muddy Waters 2, and definitely worth
salute
checking
to
out
Jim
if you haven't
Carrey
yet.
and the mask too,
Right.
man.
But yeah, definitely check this one out. Iceberg, what are your thoughts, bro?
Again, man, like I said, just being around like you guys, man, making music, creating music, it just shows, man, the passion that this cat's doing at the clip that he's at, the age that he's at, the mindset that he has. I'm also proud of just Method, man. Them brothers still, like, this is the thing. Facts. Brotherhood is on an all-time low. So to see these dudes, man, still doing stuff together, man. Method Man getting his career on track, getting in the gym, doing his thing. Redman jumping out of planes, man, making music. We got that meth coming, man, that Dirty P. You know what I'm saying? It's just, man, it's inspiring, man. Let's be clear.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And again, I love the visuals because, again, it's one thing to hear that record. It's another thing, man, to see those visuals, man, and see Redman doing his thing and being creative and doing this independently. No bread. Like I said, salute the Gelo, that 13 mil, holla at us.
Mm-hmm.
You can advertise on our network. You know what I'm saying? But to do this independently, man, at the clip that he's at, a legacy artist, man, that has nothing to prove.
Nothing at all.
You gotta salute this dude, man. Real talk.
No.
Ain't got nothing to prove, man. You know what I mean? Salute the Reggie, man. And I try to hit you up, man, to get you on the show. I gotta get the right email. We're gonna get you on the show. But
rock with us, bro.
Long story short, man, Pan African Zone, man.
Garden State legend.
Indeed.
Brick City Committee.
The other thing, I'm so focused on saying, man, Red can drop 2 videos a month
Easily.
if he wants to.
Easily, man. Like, what he's doing is brilliant. What he's doing is brilliant.
Saying 32 tracks, and he has another album coming, man. And man, Santa's a machine. So again, man, go check it out. Go support him, man.
We here for
check
it.
out the merch too. Yeah, he got the merch dropping too. So go check him out again.
He's always
y'all
had dope
talk
merch.
about y'all want hip hop, man, but go support it.
Man,
let's be clear.
Major
You know what I'm
facts.
saying? Also, too, let's be clear. Go support J Camp.
Come on now.
Appreciate you.
Jason.
You know.
What's the album title, man?
Campfires
on the Sunday. Yes, indeed.
Check out
J
J Camp again. We not hating on nobody, but we the only cats over here making music and talking about it at the same time. Let's be clear. You know what I'm saying? Jason, Campfires on a Sunday, go check it out. Man's also saying too, he's proving these young boys can still get that work.
Right.
One beanery. Yes, indeed. Yes, he is.
Right.
So he's right, man. Like I said, man. Salute to Redman, man. We got to show love, man. And we had to talk about this video, man, because we love it.
Oh, yeah. Booyaka shot.
Nigga.
Man, that
Pusha
little picture
T
looked like
said,
somewhere in
Claire.
looked like somewhere in South Africa. Looked like some town in South Africa. That picture. That.
And Drake looks like the slave owner. Get back on that plantation, guys.
Looking like Mr. Candy. Let me stop.
If we sick balls,
You can see him with that dashiki on, talking about Pan African. You see, brothers.
right. From Don't Be a
When you
Menace.
do it, when you're doing what you do, you sue. That's what we gonna
Silly.
do out here.
get back on the plantation, silly. With your big choppers. Hey, man, salute to Clipse, man. The real Def Jam artists, please stand up. Salute to the Clipse. You know what I'm saying?
Salute.
About to come out with that album, man. You know what I'm saying? Let God sort them out. You know what I'm saying? With that Jeezy Genie, my smack.
Man, we should have threw Malice on there though.
Yeah, you know, salute to no Malice. Salute to No Malice too.
Right.
You know what I mean? But this is the thing. This is why I didn't put No Malice on there, because he's a God-fearing man. But we know his brother. He ain't playing.
I'm that Pusha.
Yeah. So this is the thing. Of course, they had a song called Whips and Chains. You know what I'm saying? We heard that on a Louis V little runway where they was doing some fashion joint, you know, this summer. You know what I mean? But we know, historically, Pusha T don't like this nigga Drake.
Nope.
And we just heard this year, man, Drake just fumbling down. You know what I'm saying? Fumbling off that money pile just like the Joker did when he smacked that dude in the head with that money. That Kendrick don't like this dude either. And he's about to do the Super Bowl. So you get Pusha T. I don't like Drake. Then you get Kendrick. I don't like Drake. This might be Not Like Us 2.0.
Okay.
This is basically saying, like, Drake's trying to stop all this stuff. Hey, man, it's about to start back over. Let me play this real quick, man. Fair use, my nigga.
Might be featured on Clipse's highly anticipated album, Let God Sort Him.
Hey, man, let dude cook for a minute. Let him cook, man. Just soak it up real quick. You know what I'm saying?
Now, the rumor began after a TikToker posted a video on January 11th discussing Pusha T's 2023 feud with Jim Jones. One of the songs in the TikTok was the unreleased Chains and Whips, a track Clipse premiered at a Louis Vuitton fashion show in 2023. The TikToker claimed the video's audio was muted after UMG hit it with a copyright strike, which according to the TikToker credits Kendrick Lamar as a feature on the track. Neither Kendrick nor Clipse commented on the rumor, but the internet has been buzzing with theories. True, this will mark K-Dot's first collaboration with the Virginia Beach duo, though the Cali MC previously teamed up with Pusha T on Nostalgia from Push's 2013 solo
Classic.
album, My Name Is
Classic
My
joint.
Name. During an appearance on the Ghetto Runways podcast in August of 2024, King Push had this to say about the album.
It's absolutely finished. Just waiting on a feature.
At the time, fans
He said he's waiting on a feature. It's done, waiting on a feature. So we was assuming it was somebody big.
speculated it could be Kendrick or Jay-Z. Now the TikTok claim has reignited the K-Dot feature theory. While speaking with the MSNBC journalist Ari Melber at Miami Art Week in December, the former Good Music rapper praised Kendrick's artistry, saying,
Kendrick is a lyricist, and a lyricist that talks to your soul.
Let God Sort Him Out will be Clipse's first album since 2009's Till the Casket drops and will arrive via Def Jam. While there's no current release date, fans are eager to see what the Thornton brothers have in store. Do you think Kendrick is on the Clipse album? Do you want to see him on there? Let us.
Shout out to Bebo P's little cousin, man. That just got that Draco took away. Now he's in the Lord's house. You know what I'm saying?
You never got that.
Now he's over here doing his thing, man. You know what I'm saying? Took my Draco, but now I'm over here on TikTok getting busy.
Soulja Boy got him one though.
The Draco.
Big
Again,
Draco.
we're this is all we just putting the pieces together, man. We do hip hop journalism over here. We don't just talk bullshit. We do hip hop journalism.
Facts.
J Camp, Bebo P in the chat from putting all these pieces on the board. You know what I'm saying? Could this be the most anticipated song of the year? Because we know if they get on the track, they gonna body the 6 guys.
Man.
So you had one verse that went stupid. You know what I'm saying? On that Future in that Metro joint.
Mm-hmm.
Then you had the Not Like Us. This could be, just that Hayuki joint.
Mm-hmm.
What do you think, man, with Pusha going hard in the paint, Kenny going in, and then, like I said, hold up, man. I think Pan African Zone said it. Kendrick and Pusha with the bars?
Listen.
Malice with the holy water? It's an end for Aubrey. What's your thoughts, J Camp?
I mean, Pan African said it eloquently.
Man.
I mean, especially no Malice with that holy water.
Right.
Hold up, man.
Like he's a vampire for real. Just
Right.
Yeah.
dabbing it on it.
The power
Yeah,
Christ
man. I
compels
mean,
you.
it's gonna be one of them ones, Iceberg and Bebop, that if they play this right, it may not go as viral as the Future and Metro joint because nobody expected Kenny just to come out the blue, like sliding like that.
Facts.
You know what I'm
Sliding
saying? Like
in,
nobody
sliding
expect.
down.
So now that we kind of expecting it, it's probably not going to be viral, but it's going to be something that people going to be talking about. I think
Yes.
the streets will be talking, the internet will be talking. This will be one of them ones that your boy can't, like, you can't sue out of this one. You know, it's going to be
you can't sue out
Touch
this
me and
one.
I'll sue.
Touch me and I'll
it's going
sue.
to be a lot of, because you know Pusha probably got a whole notepad worth of
Man.
bars that he's just sitting on, just waiting to get them out. He probably already got them out, but
Right.
he's just waiting on that verse. But I mean, Pusha and Kenny already got that dope nostalgia track. If it's anything equivalent to that, with no Malice on there rapping too, like, give us the bars, man. Is what I asked for, Bebop. And you know, all three of them dudes is gonna bring the best out of each other too. And I would like to see almost like a LOX type of joint where they kind of going like bar for bar, Bebo. 4, 4, and 4. And just going back and forth, bro.
Okay.
Well, I
Be
would say
creative.
4, 4, 4, 2, 2, you know, like just get real creative with it, but keep it like real grimy though. If you gonna bar out like that, in my opinion.
Well, and Double Barrel saying, man, I'd rather not it be a diss track. You know what I'm saying? Just give.
I
us
want it to be a
fire
combo.
bars. It's overkill. But this, like, I'm saying the same thing.
I
too,
agree
J.
with Double
Cam.
Barrel. I want it to be like I want him to give us everything because we haven't heard Pusha and Kenny on the joint in a while. Give us the bars, but both of y'all dudes already battled Drake. You got to at least give us some sneak disses in there. Like we gotta have that Double Barrel.
You know how they do, Bebo PJ Camp in the chat. They'll give you the bars and they'll still, you know, how you get some boys in there.
Subliminals
You know
in
what I'm
there.
saying?
Right.
But Bebo P, what you thinking though, man, on this? Shoot the Double Barrel too.
I think with the reported or alleged Chains and Whips song to possibly feature Kendrick Lamar, man, this indeed could be the first most anticipated hip hop song across the mainstream and in some cases the underground circuit. Could be. Emphasis on could be. Now, of course, fans are going to yearn for another Clipse song and album, you know, given that it's been several years since hearing the new since hearing new music from Pusha T and No Malice. Plus, given the serious, mega serious wave that Kenny's been on these days, any appearance that he features on gives a Midas touch to the to that song and, you know, following the masses.
Agreed.
Not much different than the numbers that Metro Boomin and Futures like that joint did because of who? K-Dot. So there could be some differences, you know, between the Like That and, you know, Chains and Whips if that's the first one to, you know, get released, you know, with the K-Dot feature. But and along with that, will this be a diss track? We'll see. Will it be a standard track? We'll see. Will it be a combination of both? I mean, again, same sentiments. We'll have to see.
Well, this thing, Power 1000, by the way.
That's the
just
question.
leveled up finally. You know what I mean? Yeah,
Leveled
we like
up.
that. He said, "Who producing it?" Pharrell's producing the whole entire project, so you know Pharrell's gonna go stupid on that joint, or at least hopefully he does. Hopefully he takes off the skinny jeans and puts on some sweats for this bull. You know?
Are we getting that Lego for real? Or are we getting like for real? I don't want that Lego man for real.
We don't want that. We don't want that. I'm happy. Poets and Rhymes
Right.
says Kendrick doesn't
With
have
them
to
Fisher Price
have to
beats.
rap about coke.
Right.
Gritty's also saying it needs to be just a classic album, no cut, no album cuts, no singles or nothing, man. Yeah. Well, this thing we know it's gonna be fire.
Either
and
way.
then again, I think somebody said that. Yeah, I'm so focused that Nas was supposed to be on this joint too. Hopefully we can get it cleared though. Hopefully we can get it cleared. But I think this is gonna be serious, man. Q Smooth, what's up, Q? What's going down?
Q Smooth, what's
I
happening?
can't wait for that song. Again, this is gonna be one of the hottest
Right.
joints in there. Pan African Zone said, "Imagine it on
Oh.
it. How can this be?"
Oh my gosh.
Man, come on.
Oh,
Game
man.
over.
And we already
Game
know
over.
Kenny goes dumb every time he
dumb on that.
gets on the Alchemist beat. He goes dumb on those.
But Madden's saying it right. And J. Kemp said this before too. When Chad's not with Pharrell, man, it's different.
Yeah, man.
But
That's when you
hopefully
get that
they can
Lego.
hopefully they can get back together, man. Yeah.
You get that
The
Lego
yeah,
for
yeah,
real,
the Lego
man.
for real. Yeah. I'm so fucking saying. Hopefully we can. We're getting the Babes ice cream for real with
Right.
when he was
See these
sliding
ice
them little, like,
creams?
see them ice cream joints
Before the
then
big
also,
hat.
hold on. Let's be clear. Let me turn this music up. This nigga Drake took this nigga's chains and melted them down. Whips and chains? And you took my Pharrell Bape joint and you melted it?
Uh-oh.
This is not like us 2.0. Pharrell got beef with this cat.
He do.
Ooh.
He had an R&B joint dissing him, didn't he?
But you gonna take my chain and melt it down? I gave it to some little organization to help the little homeless kids. And you gonna come in and smelt it? Like, come on, man, dude, bar this nigga out and let's get Kendrick on it.
They serious about this one. They didn't call in reinforcements for real.
Dude, come on, bruh.
Hey, you know,
Drake is a
Kenny
real
probably
sucker.
sitting with a straight jacket on, just waiting. Oh, you want me to?
You want me to get on it? Okay.
You rang.
You
rang.
Dude, bar. This is the thing too,
Hannibal
man.
swag club.
There wasn't a lot of Drake. There wasn't a lot of Drake bars
Hannibal
on
Kenny.
GNX either. Well, hold on. Let's be clear. There wasn't a lot of Drake bars on GNX. Like, he didn't go dumb on Drake on GNX. There was a couple little slights here and there. I think, man, he, like you said, you rang. I think it's going to be one of those, J. Kemp, where he goes in and it's going to be a problem. This is going to be worse than that because, again, the dude's done a whole bunch of sucker moves since Not Like Us 2. And GNX was just like, man, I just got these joints. Let me throw them out there. You know what I'm saying? Squabble up and boo. You know what I mean? So I think it's time to hit that nigga over the head. Pause. So we gonna see what's going on. But let's stay here real quick a little bit.
Susie.
Let's go in real quick, man. Let's go in, man.
Ending his legal beef against UMG and Kendrick.
This is Bebo P's little friend, man, to be coming through playing Xbox, man. But looking at Bebo P while he's playing.
From ending Drake ending
fair
his
use.
legal beef against UMG and Kendrick. From ending the petitions of
So Drake got rid of the lawsuit, you know, or got rid of the little whatever with Spotify and Universal. Now he goes in, files a federal lawsuit on UMG for defamation.
Filing a lawsuit, we got the story.
Oh, hold on. Hold your butt cheeks.
Don't you touch that dial.
Hold on to your butt.
Touch me and I'll sue. J. Camp, Mr. Barwork, Bebo P, Quiet Money, the chat. My nigga Jack Lane just came through.
Facts.
Right at the right time.
Mm-hmm.
Facts,
Jack Lane, man, one of the pillars in this community. Let's be clear.
Facts,
Stop playing on his name. Shoot at Jack Lane in the building. He's saying Drake is officially going out worse.
Officially.
God
Official
damn.
tissue, bro.
Yep.
Official
We went out bad
tissue.
to that. We gonna clap back. We gonna clap. That was trash. Jay
This
Camp-
nigga the one.
Shut your ass up. J. Kent, Bebo P in the chat. Drake. I mean, again, if this was a Mariah Carey and Beyonce said she was a pedo, okay, I get it, man, sue her. But this is hip hop, though, right, J. Camp? Bebo P? This is hip hop. Like, if somebody says something, man, it just is what it is. I mean, when you go to Chrome 23, suit them Remy and them, they gonna say all kind of stuff over there. I mean, come on. So again, well, the way you come back is you come back with the bars. You don't sue a nigga. You don't sue the company and say, well, you allowed them to say that. But I do kind of see his point a little bit when you got people bucking outside his house. You got people jumping over the fence. You got people calling him a pedo now. So I see the other business side of it. But to me, the way you get respect, man, in hip-hop is you got to hit the booth. But what do you say? J. Kent, Mr. Barwork, Bebo P, Quiet Money, in the chat. What are you thinking?
But again, Iceberg, like, how many beats have we had in hip-hop where dudes was busting at somebody? I mean, remember they when Lil' Kim and them was busting outside the courthouse, man? I mean,
Fact.
It's a blood sport, man. I mean, I'm not advocating for violence. I'm saying, like, he also said some things about Kenny, alleging that he was molested.
Ooh.
You don't see Kenny out here trying to sue. Like, I mean, I don't understand that angle of it. Like, you lost a battle, bro. Like, people are just dancing to you losing the battle. Like, it's not the worst thing in the world for you, Drake, unless you care so much about that. You still ended 2024 as the most streamed artist. I don't understand. This man cannot handle any type of adversity at all. Like, if you want to hang with somebody, don't hang with that dude, because if you get into a situation and his back against a wall, what's he gonna do? He gonna run, or he gonna tell. One of the two. That's just not, like, a lot of the things that he says in his own music goes against what he's doing right now. Bebo P, you know, like he can't handle any type of pressure, you know. And I don't even feel like Kenny was really just applying that much pressure on him.
He was,
because he gave up. Like, not that he gave up, but he moved on. It's not like he just continued to troll like 50 Cent on Ja Rule. Like, he kept the foot on the gas. You know what I'm saying? Like, he was buying tickets at his concert. Make sure
I'm gonna buy the first 10 rows so nobody can come to your bull. That spank.
Facts, Jack. We got to give a pass to 6ix9ine too, man. Like,
damn, man.
What Drake is doing, man, is just I don't see how anybody can continue to respect this dude, especially as an artist. And you engaged in a lot of these beefs. You know, like, you just gotta accept that.
You crushed the
man.
nigga's car. You crushed the minivan.
Facts. You have to just accept this L, man, and keep it moving.
Pan African Zone said Meek took that back to back like a champ. I mean, pause. He took a lot.
He
of
did
from the back to back too. But he was bunny hopping too. But again, if you're just looking at Meek from the back to back, you know what I'm saying? Like, hey, he went on, made some dope albums, got with Nicki, you know what I'm saying, fumbled that joint, but he did his thing. Jay-Z, we talked about this last Sunday. You know what I'm saying? Where Jay-Z did the Super Ugly, had to apologize because he went too far, but he just kept it moving and kept on doing business and making great music, and they got on stage together, man. So, Bebo P, what's your thoughts real quick, man, on this joint? Because it just happened today. This is fresh.
Right,
so
crashing out.
Crashing out early, man. Took the other one out. We thought he was cool. Like, okay, he took the little whatever out. Now he goes hard and paying fouls. The federal joint, Bebo. Federal. Shout out to Federal, our guy from, you know what I'm saying, from VU. Federal! Shout out Federal. But what's your thought,
No,
nigga.
This ain't a walk in the park. My dogs bark. Federal. Go ahead, though, Bebo.
Oh, my God.
Man, talk about one bad decision after another, man. Drake withdrawing his initial petition against Universal Music Group after settling with them and Spotify, after doing so without any cost to any party, translates to the January 14th resolution that Drake and his Frozen Moments side and UMG side coming to a resolution, which basically means that Drake never had a case to begin with. That's what the result of this, of the initial petition, you know, him backing off of that means. You're saying without saying the dude didn't have a case. So I wouldn't be surprised with that said if the Texas lawsuit that's January 28th gets dropped as well against Spotify and UMG. But man, this is yet another L, man. L after L after L. You know, whether we're talking about this or whether we're talking about the Toronto Raptors ban from speaking on the mic for a year. L after L after L. And that's not obviously not an exaggeration, man. Man, it's just big time L's for Aubrey, man. And his reasoning, his reasons for of saying that the company of UMG helped to falsely accuse him of being a PDF. I mean, that could be circumstantial in the court of law. I mean, who knows? But, you know, we're not lawyers. But UMG's motive being financial as well. Newsflash, every record label and distributor, that's their goal, is to generate a profit. Duh. So, I mean, no surprise there. And I mean, whatever other accusations is in that suit, man, this is just another clown show of a petition, man, to not only sue for defamation, but a federal defamation. Basically, you're desperate because if you're Drake, you're desperate because that 2025 Super Bowl is just a few weeks away.
Well, and again,
Kenny, if he bangs on Drake with that Not Like Us, followed by a rumored groundswell of more Kenny songs in 2025, it's going to be beyond a problem.
We can't take any of Drake's music seriously, as Jack Lang said. I mean, even we might as well take all your disses down. That you was shooting at people too. Like, come on, bro. Like, I can't believe you let another man get you this in your feelings where you like, guys, I can't do it. I gotta sue. Like, you just sat down one day and was like, man, this hurts.
Then go ahead, sue.
I got to sue.
I got to sue.
Well, and this is the thing too. And shout out to you know, all the creators out here, man, getting busy, man, doing reaction videos and all that too. So he's literally put them in this lawsuit as well. So they may have to end up taking their videos down, almost like the Cardi B situation in Tasha K, where she was basically saying that she had them little crabs down there. You know what I'm saying? Offset still hitting it though. You know what I'm saying? Why must I be like that? Why must I chase the cat? Still eating the crab joint, the crab ragoon.
Crab cakes, bro.
So much Mr. Crab from SpongeBob.
Eating that butthole. So the whole thing, man, is at the end of the day, Tasha K had to get that 4 million up, and she had to take all them videos down. So now you got No Life, Shaq, and all these other cats, man, that we love and adore. Salute to them, man. Kai Cenat. The basically just
Crabbly Bill.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? There's so much Crabbly Bill with that no signed contract, man. But the whole thing, man, boils down to, man, like, some people are gonna have to stop eating off of them videos that they put up, man. Because again, they was going at Kendrick when Kendrick did something off. So you can't get mad at one side of the game. Because again, if this dude won the battle, I don't think you would even hear a peep from Drake because he'd be walking around.
You wouldn't hear a single solitary.
You wouldn't hear a cent from this dude. So again, man, take the L. Yeah, Mama Bear saying BBL snitchy. BBL snitchy. Hey. It's BBL snitchy. So what's you guys' thoughts, man? Because again, like you said, Jay Kent, we can't really respect this dude anymore. He's going to Australia. Shout out to and I just had a brain fart, man.
Not like us, Mike.
Double Barrel, man. Salute to Double Barrel. Double Barrel's down in Australia. He's going down to Australia. Double Barrel said niggas start with the new wave of battle rap Rico. They gonna get a URL next, man. So again, he's going down there for Super Bowl doing a tour. So he won't be here doing Super Bowl. But do you think this was
gonna hear about it?
What is the thing though? Do you think this was foul, J. Kent, Bebo P in the chat, so he could stop him from performing it at the biggest platform in the world, Craig?
That's some Koofy music right there.
I got you.
Because the timing is on point. Especially if you're going to the federales, that timing is on point to pull that.
Federale?
But I don't see. I still don't understand like what type of case that he's going to have though to prove defamation when UMG's lawyer can just say, "Bro, you was doing the same exact thing." Talking about this man's family, like and saying he was molested, like the same type of ish. So I don't see where he can stand on that. Again, this is more to do with, like you said, Iceberg, trying to prevent this man from continuing to spit on his grave at the biggest platform in the world.
In the world, Craig. Again, this is, I mean, like you said, the timing right before the Super Bowl. It's the 15th as we record this right now. Super Bowl's second week of February. This has enough time to have a judge look at it and say, yeah, man, go ahead and shut it down because somebody did get popped in front of his crib. There are people basically calling him a pedo. You know what I'm saying? I can't see somebody that side with him. He might give him a little bit of bag too, Paul. And the judge could say, hey, man, cease and desist order on Not Like Us. Dude, you know how hard in the pain I would go if I was Kendrick Lamar and you just hurt my bread? I can't perform that song. I can't get no money off of it no more.
It's foot on neck, throat. Like I'm going to try to end you.
Bebo P, what you thinking though, man, on the timing of this situation? And do you think it's to stop him from having that Michael Jackson moment where he stands there and calls that nigga over your hoe?
It's definitely a means to stop or prevent Kendrick Lamar from performing Not Like Us, which is going to get not just national appeal, but worldwide appeal. People fly from all over, not only states here in North America, but the country to watch the Super Bowl. So you already know that all of those eyes are going to be on the halftime show. And, you know, those eyes and ears are going to pay very close attention to the performance that Kendrick Lamar is going to enact. Now, with that said, again, with Drake not really having a case, I really think that he, you know, basically what's happening is Drake is throwing whatever he can from a legal standpoint on the wall to see what'll stick. And it's just sliding down every single pasta noodle, metaphorically speaking. But also what Drake thought was that he was going to be able to fully leverage his so-called special privileges to have Kenny's Not Like Us taken down until UMG, Universal Music Group, head Lucian Grange is letting Aubrey know, however, that he's a slave to the same industry that he believed he was a colonizer in, along with the same machine. So with Drake still owing, with Drake still owing that $400 million bill to Lucian and the UMG, while having given up all his rights to his music at the signing of that deal, I mean, you got to ask yourself, if you're Aubrey, who's really the slave and who's really the colonizer? But stay tuned.
Just ask yourself.
Hey, hold up. I'm gonna have to play this twice though. Hold up. Touch 182 went hard in the paint, and he from Canada, cuz.
Uh-oh.
He said, "Is he trying to distract us from the LeBron joint where him and dude was doing that 2-man?"
Allegedly.
Right.
Because again, we saw LeBron on the podcast today trying to distract everybody. Get your hairline back like Rocco.
But he's been on that podcast multiple times, though. Not to take up for him.
I feel him, but the timing, though, again, J. Camp, I'm going off what you're saying. The timing, though, bruh. Son one saying,
I can't correlate
the Bruce Leroy
him
now.
being on two white dudes podcast to distract us. I mean, I can't correlate that.
This is the thing, man. Like, LeBron don't get on podcasts ever since he hired a podcaster to coach the Lakers, my Lakers. But someone saying, man, Drake better let this shit go. Resorting to the sucks. It's just sucker-ish. It's just making it 1,000 times worse. His fan base needs to give him that hug
and give Ja Rule a trophy in comparison.
But they promote those conspiracies, though. They promote those conspiracies. His fan base is.
Man, it said Drake thought he was invincible, but you reap what you sow.
They playing right along with it, like academics got fooled.
Right.
Right along with it.
Double Barrel said K-Dot really did put a square on his back like Jack Dorsey.
Ooh, that's a bar right there.
Ooh, he brought out
right
that GNX bar. Yeesh.
That's
Come on,
a bar.
Come on, man.
Facts,
Lakers
man.
getting smacked right now by Miami. Oh man,
getting toasted. Getting toasted.
Dang, man.
Actual factuals.
Factual.
Appreciate the update, man, but dang. Jason said them fans gon' get that man hurt. I tells you.
Well, this is the thing. We know who's sitting back and just chilling right now. Eating some popcorn like Mace. Double Barrel saying J. Cole just chilly willy in the crib right now. Just watching all this shit go down because this dude slid from the situation.
He laid back, boy. He's
like
this,
laid
boy.
back right now, man. Folding clothes with his wife. Disgusting. So again,
can't diss me no more.
Poet and Rhymes is saying, man, I thought Drake made back that 400 mil. Could be. Could be. Well, like I said, man, at the end of the day, this thing just dropped, man. So we're going to hear more stuff coming out. But again, a lot of the streamers were really upset because, again, this might turn into a Tasha K situation where they're going to have to basically put down those videos where, then don't get me wrong, some of them were saying some slick stuff. But again, it's fair use act, right? You know what I mean? So...
like academics gonna end up like Tasha K. That I know.
Ooh.
That man's walking right into some lawsuits.
Yep. Q Smooth, what's good? Jason said he made the right decision.
Well, this is the thing too.
Okay.
Trey from Poison.
Let me out the car.
This is the thing.
Right, let me out the car.
Before we get up out of here, man, we just hit the 130 piece. Before we get out of here, before we get off this topic, can Drake come back from this? Is there any way this dude comes back, man? Right now, he looking like Superman in that trailer with that damn white dog laid out bloody. What's your thoughts, Jay Kent, man, on where do you see this going, man? Because, again, this is the thing. Those 100-mile-an-hour winds that started all this L.A. wildfires, that is Pusha T and Kendrick about to dance on this dude's head top on that whips and chains. What's your thoughts, Jay Kent?
Man, I mean, there's no way he can come back from this. You can't come back after suing and losing. He could come back if he was actually dropping good music. But when the last time Drake dropped like just really, really good, solid music that we actually talked about? We ain't talked about a Drake song
in a minute.
Oh my God, we've been talking about him taking L's. Like that's why he can't come back. We're going on at least 2 calendar years, and we have not mentioned Drake actually putting out anything worth of salt. That's the problem. That's why he's done. I think he knows he's done, so he's trying to get what he can, just so he can do the goofy stuff that he's been doing. You know, partying with KD and making music with the party next door. I mean, just stuff that people just don't care about or not interested in. I mean, Drake he's pretty much done, man.
Damn. Dunny Simpson? Straight done.
He's Dunny Simpson, man. He's done.
Donatello.
Dang.
He's done. The
Man,
music don't land no more.
Rossi reloaded, dog. He gonna have to go to Hollywood on the bull, man.
That music changed.
Hollywood divorce. Hollywood divorce. Jack Lane saying, Jay Kemp, this is why Drake's doing this. His music is not sticking.
It's
he
not
took
landing.
a hit in the battle. Come on, man.
It's
Touch
not
is saying,
landing.
man, if Drake drops a country
Fresh.
album, he might have a chance. This is Texas. Woo! Now, nigga. Man, come on, man.
Nah,
girl
because
brazen
even a country music fan don't respect the fact that you sued. Like, they ain't about to roll with you.
Jason saying, man, depends on who Drake is trying to come back to. God damn. Drake is pop, really. He can probably touch that still after it cools down, but the rap community, nah, bruh.
Facts.
Again,
He had to
this is
go
the thing,
full
though.
Deborah
Rap-
Cox.
Yeah, but this thing.
He gonna have to go Deborah Cox to be out with them glow sticks.
Get here. Man,
He
straight
gonna have to have the
Deborah.
feathered,
Nobody's supposed to be
the feathered hat,
Oh.
the feathered hats, and the go-go boots out there. Like,
But this is But this is the thing.
Sitting on a horse,
If
like
you're saying
Beyonce.
he's a pop star, if Jason is saying he's a pop star, okay, cool. Yeah, pop stars sue each other, but rappers don't. So again, we can't say don't say you the best rapper all time. Don't say nothing like that no more
Degrassi
at all,
Reloaded.
man. Yeah, you have to do he don't have to come out that wheelchair, dog. Jimmy in the wheelchair, dog. Jack Lane saying he got to do Degrassi Reloaded with Jimmy in the wheelchair. Facts.
That nose.
So much nose, man. Man saying maybe a singing R&B album for women, dog.
Talking about he's reformed. He might get delivered and do like a little joint.
But again,
with
he might be full Taylor Swift pop.
Kirk
though,
Franklin
man,
or
like,
something.
At this point,
Drake Franklin. He might do a little a little album with Kirk Franklin.
TD Jake Bull, straight poop
Even with the
shooter.
Kirk Franklin dances that he had to apologize for in the Caribbean.
Mm-hmm.
Bebo P, man, what's your thoughts,
And
man?
his son.
To put a Bebo P, put a bow on this joint, man. Just real quick, what's your last final thoughts, man, for Drake for 2025? Because it's looking dusty right now.
Sus.
J Camp was 100% right. Just put a bow on it real quick.
This is the end of Drake's reign in the music industry.
Damn.
Emphasis on reign. Now, can he come back? It's definitely possible, but not anytime soon. Is it going to happen? We'll see. But this is really the end of Drake being on the top within the music industry as we know it. Along with the disses, of course, or aside from that, rather, this is K-Dot's moment. I mean, Kendrick has it sewn. I mean, if you're talking about rap/hip hop, that's K-Dot over Drake. Even if you're talking about like R&B joints or R&B-esque joints that are still within the framework of urban contemporary/hip hop, Drake and SZA, K-Dot and SZA has that on lock. I mean, there's not really much of anything that K-Dot's not besting over Drake right now. I mean, he's killing it with every single move that he makes, man. This is chess for K-Dot, and it's looking like novice checkers.
Checkmate.
For Drake, man.
Checkmate.
So, I mean,
Well, looking like
yeah, it's definitely looking like checkmate. So, I mean, and, you know, we haven't even reached the Super Bowl yet. So what does that go to show?
Man.
And I'm willing to bet that K-Dot has a whole nother arsenal of music ready to be released. Drake just needs to fall all the way back and just
been
grovel
saying
and
that.
apologizing to all of the disconnects that he's made out of ego and king's disease. You know, humble yourself. You know, take yourself out the frame, humble yourself, and fall back. You know, he's got money.
pushing.
You know, just
Body
do what
pushing.
you need to do within yourself, find yourself. But we'll see
Know
if
yourself.
he does that or not. But it's just not a great look at all for Drake. So
He's gonna be making
stay
that
tuned, folks.
control.
Stay tuned.
Making
But
that
this-
type of music.
Right, but to modify a lawsuit to a federal defamation to the same distributor who fed Drake's career, you're just biting on a different side of the hand. You're not biting on this side. You're just biting on this side. It's still
on
a
the
bite.
on the black hand side.
Black
He's
side,
biting-
Right,
on the black hand
right.
side.
Right, exactly.
This is the thing too, man. Like I said, we'll see what goes on. But again, I think Drake just basically just ended his career. Like real talk. Again, like you're suing your employer. You know what I'm saying? But maybe
doing
this is
nothing
a
wrong.
Yeah, maybe it's a calculated move.
Right.
Yeah, they're just doing business, man. But again, back when the labels had some ethics, a little bit of ethics, man, they would hear something like hit them up, man, and say, we not putting that out. You know what I'm saying? We want to get sued. But now
He said
it's
ethics.
salacious now.
True.
Yeah, you know, they had a little bit of
Yeah.
ethics. But now it's like, hey, man, we signing LiAngelo Ball. We trying to go for the ads and revenue, man. 'Cause we
Yeah.
know, man, beef sells.
They
So
got
again,
rid of HR. They
yeah,
said,
but
"We good
J. Kim,
now."
you said it though. Like you said it. Hey man, he still was the highest streaming artist of last year. So you still won financially. So I think this is just basically just you just mad you lost this battle, dude, and you got people out here just making fun of you. This is the thing, man. Stuff's gonna happen where people gonna forget about it. You're gonna make some music. They'll move on. They're only keeping on it because you over here actually just being silly about it, man, and keeping it going. So again, like I said, man, I think he ruined his career.
He needs to
If you,
apologize. to
if you
K-Dot.
Spotify, which they logo is down here on the bottom over here, do you promote Drake ever again like you normally used to? No, we gonna
What's the
bury this
incentive?
cat, man.
Right.
Again, this dude's gonna be Chance the Rapper, man, because again, Chance the Rapper, when he was the industry darling, he was on every streaming little playlist ever. But once he came out with that album about his wife that looked like Mac Tonight with that big old chin looking like, never mind. He sold no numbers with his dusty white. So
Dang.
looking like Mac Tonight. Come on, make it Mac Tonight with that chin. Give me rub on your chin tonight.
Chin fetish.
Rub on your chin. Yeah, Jason said it right. Yeah, Chance disappeared after that joint, man, because they don't
He
need
did.
him no more. They don't need Drake anymore, man. Real talk, though. They don't need Drake to make no bread no more, man. Again, Kendrick went from like having that double wood album to having the hottest record of last year.
Man.
They don't need him no more, bro. Let's be
And
clear.
Chance was Dark Knight. He put that ninja smoke down and was gone.
Ninja Smoke Vanish.
Right.
Yeah, dog. Yeah, let me rub on your chin.
Right.
Like
Chin.
them Denver Broncos. I'm out.
Right.
Man, dog.
Chin. Like Jay Leno.
But real talk, man, you know, like I said, man, we gonna see what's going on with that, man. But real talk, just to be on some serious shit, man, like our brother, man, Mad Lib, his house got burnt down out in LA. You can donate money. There's been like 1,000 people who donated already. He lost equipment. And y'all know how it is getting that equipment, dog.
Man.
He lost equipment. He lost music. He lost everything, bro. Like decades of stuff, man. So again, salute to Mad Lib. You know what I'm saying? And everybody has been affected by these LA wildfires. And again, like I said, man, if you basically go in and check out some of this stuff, it is crazy. Some of the stuff that's going on, man. So again,
wild,
we gotta
bro.
show love to everybody out there, man. But definitely our brother Mad Lib. This is set up by his managers, so it ain't no funny style stuff. So you can get $5, you can get $2, you can give $100, man. And again, like we just want to show love to Mad Lib and anybody that lost his situation out there.
Yeah, man. That's a lot of hip hop
What you
music.
got to start on
that's
this real
just-
quick?
Yeah, like you said, Iceberg, that's a lot of hip hop music gone. Like along with his other valuables and his family's valuables, man. Like everything that he's worked for, you know, up to this point. it's just a bad situation, man. It's definitely an L for hip hop because Madlib is he's one of the elite producers in the game. I mean, and you just like when RZA lost that music in that flood, man. Like that's what it makes me think about, man. Just
Same
all
here.
the classics that we just never gonna hear,
Right?
because that stuff is in flames, man. It's ash. You know, we won't get that. We won't get that. But at least he himself is good though. You know what I'm saying? Like at least we ain't lost nobody.
Him and his family.
That's the biggest thing, man. But prayers up to Madlib, his family, and you know, we hope, man, that things just work out for him. We hope he can just get back to the music too.
Yeah, true. Yeah, man. Prayers up to the fam, man. Again, I didn't have no power the other day, man, because of the winter storms. I could only imagine not having no crib. So
yeah,
like I said,
makes
man,
you count your
$2,
blessings,
$5,
bro.
Man, yeah, if you can get $5 or $2, man, just show some love to hip hop, man.
Facts.
We can get Madlib back on his feet. That's what's up. Because again, they're gonna be rebuilding for a long time out there. Man.
Yes, they are.
It's gonna be crazy, especially with Goofy Gavin and Bull. But Bebo P, man, take us home on this situation, man.
Man, shout out to Snoop Dogg for donating clothes from his Snoop Dogg clothing company out in Inglewood. Same thing to Game for volunteering along with the LA firefighters and donating certain resources, you know, food and whatnot. You know, certain resources of aid to the affected victims out there as well out in LA. And big ups to the unspoken heroes in some shape, form, or fashion that are really just putting in a lot of grunt work because, you know, I got some folks out in the LA area and everybody is really just sticking together. Like Snoop Dogg said, he's absolutely right. There's a sense of community, a togetherness that's taking place out there, you know, right now. And, you know, it's crazy because this situation regarding the wildfires, I checked right before getting on tonight's Fresh Out show. So per the date of this recording, which is January 15th of 2025, the fires are only 19% contained.
That's
only 19.
That's nothing, bro.
Right. That's less than 1/5 of the flames that is spread all throughout that area of the Palisades. So definitely prayers, you know, are ongoing. Thoughts and hopes, you know, best of wishes to everybody that's affected out there, you know, definitely praying and hoping the best. Like my brother said, if you can donate just a little something, if you've got it, you know, help out. Yeah, help out Madlib because he not only lost his music, he lost his house. And, you know, you can only imagine other sentimental items that may have been in there in addition to the music. But at the same time, like you brother said, thank God that he and his family are safe and sound from that, because you can always move and or rebuild. And that's not to take away from the losses of the material, but appreciation to y'all out there for supporting not only Fresh Out, but supporting those out there in the LA area, because there is no Fresh Out without you guys. And we highly appreciate you guys, whether you're in the chat, the comment section, Twitter, X, wherever you're at. We highly appreciate you guys. Shout out to the haters as well. But, you know, we definitely got love for y'all. Check in with us next time. Call a family member, like Iceberg always emphasizes every episode. Contact a loved one.
Man.
Even if you got some tension going on, like break that, man. Tomorrow's not promised, man. So take care. God bless. Happy 93rd birthday to Reverend Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. And we'll peep you guys out next time. Iceberg, land this soul plane home, brother.
Well, hey, man, like I said, I'm goody, man. Like I said, man, fam first, man. Do your thing with them, man. Definitely take care of your health too, man. And again, man, just seeing Madlib post this house, dude, was crazy. But again, I'm a Dark Knight Batman fan. We just gonna rebuild this joint. You know what I'm saying? When dude came through and bust his house up, we just gonna basically just rebuild. But take us home tonight, man. To me, this is a special situation, man. Just our brotherhood, man, that we have, man, is just so real. I've been knowing these dudes for 25 years plus, man. And
counting.
It's just been a blessing. I love the platform that we built, man. Hip hop is back, man. Let's be clear. And again, man, just playoffs is coming up, man. You got some
Playoffs?
sports this weekend. You know what I'm
Right,
saying?
playoff.
But Jay Kendrick
Never that
is
Jim
home, man.
Moore,
You know what I'm
though.
saying?
Man, but like you said, Iceberg, man, opportunities and brotherhood, man. Like when your brother's down, man, this is an opportunity to rebuild. And this is why we do it, man. Hip hop is what created our bond. And when you think about somebody like Mad Lib, where his art, that is his bond. That's what bonds his heart with his flesh, man. That's his everything, man. So that's why we bigging this, not bigging it up, but that's why we just embracing like giving, because that his art was his everything. And then when you see people who are giving so much to hip hop, man, and then to have it taken away like that, it's a sad situation, man. But that's what brothers do. That's what family is for, man, is to make sure the people are good. So I'm a give, but at the end of the day, man, support those folks out there. Like Mad Lib's not the only person. There's a lot of other people who lost everything. And if you do have a charitable spot that you donate to, salute to you. But Fresh Out is definitely gonna do our part. Again, check on your peoples, like Bebo P said. Check on your brothers. Make sure everybody's good. There's flus. There's all kinds of garbage that's just going around. We thought we was out of the woodworks when it came to going into a new year, but we starting out the year with just stuff going on, man. So hopefully we can climb out of this, man, just as a community. But more importantly, like Bebo P said, happy heavenly birthday to Dr. Martin Luther King, because he definitely paved the way for us to do what we do as well. But I've landed that plane, Iceberg, man. So
hey man, like Pirate 1000 saying
1000.
1000.
Oh, hold up. Happy birthday to Mama Bear, man.
Mama.
Birthdays to
Mama.
Slick Rick,
Power.
Cool J, man, Chef, man, Mary J. Blige, man,
and himself.
Man, I ain't got nothing in my glass to toast to y'all, man. But I'm definitely gonna take one for you, Mama
Toast,
Bear,
man.
and Power too.
Yeah. Hey man, like I said, man, salute to everybody up in here. Jack Lane, 88 Spence, man. People been holding us down forever, man. Devon, man, Touch, man. I'm so focused, man. Gritty, man.
Someone.
It goes on, someone, man. Again, man, just showing love. We appreciate you. Again, man, every Wednesday we here. If we got some time, we're gonna do a Sunday joint. But again, man, Jay Kemp, man, Mr. Borrowork, Bebo P, Quiet Money, and Iceberg Slim, man, Fresh Out, man. We gonna check y'all later, man. We love y'all, man. Peace.
Much
Peace,
love.
peace, peace.
Let's go. Add to the R to the S to the A to the. Let's go. Add to the R to the S to the A to the. World's most dangerous podcast.
We go in the building was good. It was doing bar for bar. They camp was going down, man. Let's get it.
Good.
Hundo up in this studio.
Hundo.
We ain't out.
Please wipe your feet. You rocking with Fresh Out. Yeah. Fresh Out is here, ain't no tiptoeing. The competition running like they Jesse Owens. Please believe, Dookie, this is our moment. We hard in the paint, boy, Kavon Looney. I told Iceberg, please hand the koofy. I'm not a newbie. You will never catch my feet in the bad boy jacuzzi. Stop it. That's that such ish. We live beat, we want the real smoke. And be careful, it's kinda cutthroat. The chat going ham, they just might make you get out like no one in the Blue Notes. Stop it.
Shout out to LA.
Peace.